Wow, when did he get so big?
Hey everybody, this is Jack Silva.
Jack.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 actors who got buff for a movie role.
Because if you're willing to do the work, you can have anything. That's what makes the US of A great.
For this list, we're looking at actors who put on considerable muscle mass to play a role in a movie, with special consideration given to those who did so in a relatively brief period of time, or who underwent dramatic physical transformations compared to their previous looks. We're also keeping this list to the men, as an actress list is for another day. Number 10. Hugh Jackman, the Wolverine.
Keep it safe for me.
After an entire trilogy of X-Men movies where he looks like a less burly, less muscular Wolverine compared to his comic book inspiration, Hugh Jackman finally got absolutely shredded to play the lead role in 2013's The Wolverine.
Thanks. Oh.
In order to get the ideal muscly, veiny, animalistic, yet cut look for the film, Jackman adhered to a diet recommended by Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, which required the actor to eat 6,000 calories a day in tandem with an intense workout regimen. And it seems to have worked, if you look at Jackman's physique in 2000's X-Men, compared to the Wolverine. Talk about aging gracefully.
What kind of monster are you? The Wolverine.
Number 9. Mark Wahlberg, Pain and Gain.
Life is gonna give me another set, and I'm gonna rock it. Because my name is Daniel Lugo, and I believe in fitness.
Years after his glory days as a muscle-bound Calvin Klein model, Marky Mark regained his former build to play an eccentric bodybuilding ex-con in this crime comedy.
Don't eyeball me, boy. I see your mother driving up and down the street looking at me. I'll be your stepfather by the weekend.
And he did it after having trimmed down to a relatively slim 165 for his role in the 2013 crime thriller Broken City.
You sure you're ready to do this to your father?
In order to look halfway normal-sized next to his 6'5", 265-pound co-star Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, Wahlberg undertook an intense weight training routine and ate roughly 12 meals a day to pack on 40 pounds in just 2 months.
What the hell you doing on the ground? That hurts. Well, it's supposed to hurt.
And of course, he had to keep this routine up while he worked long hours on set. Hey, no pain, no gain.
Come on, big man. Work it, baby. Come on. Let's go.
Number 8. Michael B. Jordan, Creed.
Put up your hands. You a pro, right?
In this spiritual successor to the Rocky franchise, the formerly slight Michael B. Jordan bulked up considerably in order to portray the illegitimate son of Apollo Creed.
I don't know him. Ain't got nothing to do with me.
Jordan did most of his physical fitness training with celebrity trainer and body transformation specialist Corey Calliot. And it was as tough as you think.
Come on! Come on!
Workouts 2 to 3 times a day, 6 days a week, and a very bland diet for almost a year contributed to his impressive transformation.
Nobody showed me how to do this. I'm ready.
And because he didn't have a body double for Creed, Jordan also learned to box. The result of all this hard work was 24 pounds of muscle gained, a successful sequel filmed, and the approval of Sylvester Stallone himself earned.
How do you know all this?
How do you think?
Number 7. Chris Hemsworth, Thor.
For the first time in my life, I have no idea what I'm supposed to do.
Playing a superhero is tough enough, without the added pressure of also being a Norse god.
But who are you? Really?
Fortunately, the 6'4" actor rose to the occasion to play Marvel's God of Thunder so valiantly that when it came time to begin filming, Hemsworth's Thor costume wouldn't even fit. Adding about 20 pounds to tip the scales at 215, he reportedly adopted a high-protein diet and an ever-changing, intense weight training workout. Unfortunately for Hemsworth, between 2011's Thor and 2013's Thor: The Dark World, the Aussie actor was cast in Rush as race car driver James Hunt.
You see, the closer you are to death, the more alive you feel. The more alive you are.
That meant that he not only had to drop 30 pounds in 4 months, he also had to gain it back before he picked up his hammer once more.
Father! We'll finish them together!
Number 6. Tom Hardy, Bronson.
My name's Charles Bronson. And all my life I've wanted to be famous.
Before he was Bane, Tom Hardy was Bronson. And his role as the infamous English criminal prompted him to seriously bulk up. But rather than getting ripped, Hardy needed to look like a guy who spent much of his life in prison and most of his time there in solitary confinement, meaning he had a chance to attend to his muscles.
You shouldn't mess around with boys who are bigger than you.
He got that brawler look by adding 42 pounds of muscle and fat to his 5'9" frame in roughly 7 weeks, thanks to a diet of chicken, rice, pizza, ice cream, and Coke.
When do I go back? Now, Mr. Peterson, we aren't going to start up all that silliness again, are we?
His workouts involved press-ups, push-ups, and other exercises a prisoner might be able to do. And it worked. Even the real Bronson was impressed.
Right, that's enough! He's had enough! Get him out of here!
Number 5. Daniel Craig, Casino Royale.
I'm sorry. That last hand nearly killed me.
The name's Buff. James Buff. We mean Bond.
The name's Bond. James Bond.
While not one of the youngest actors on this list, Craig proved in Casino Royale that wisdom is not the only thing that comes with age. Sometimes you can get a killer physique as well.
No! To the right! To the right!
To get in shape as perhaps the most built Bond yet, Craig cut the crap from his diet, focusing on quality proteins and greens, and minimizing his carb intake, gave up smoking, and began weight training 5 days a week, with cardio on the weekends.
I think something is driving you. And I think I'll never find out what that is.
Fun fact, when Craig learned he had the role, he contacted ex-Royal Marine Simon Watterson, who had trained other movie actors, including former Bond, Pierce Brosnan.
I know what you're doing.
Really? What's that, dear?
You are just trying to show off the size of your
Engine?
ego.
Number 4. Bradley Cooper, American Sniper.
I just want to get the bad guys, but if I can't see them, I can't shoot them.
Another actor who bulked up to take on a military role, Bradley Cooper went from 185 pounds to a meaty 225 in just 10 weeks to accurately portray U.S. Navy SEAL sniper Chris Kyle.
Chris, I'm Chris Kyle. Nice to meet you.
To get to his desired size, Cooper took on 2 workouts a day, plus was reportedly force-fed an over 5,000 calorie a day diet.
That's more than a mile. Impossible shot, Chris.
Cooper also trained as a sniper, a skill he picked up fairly quickly. But even so, the hardest part was eating every 55 minutes. Still, his hard work did pay off, as Cooper received an Oscar nomination for Best Actor. So it was all worth it, right?
Jake, look at me when I'm talking to you. Hey, look at me.
Number 3. Jake Gyllenhaal, Southpaw.
I can handle the rules, man. I handle the rules. I believe me, I grew up in the system. I can handle the rules.
If you're going to play an undefeated professional boxer, you gotta look like one. And Jake Gyllenhaal certainly did in Southpaw.
A subtext of hatred, anger, revenge.
In contrast to the unusually lanky build he took on for Nightcrawler just 1 year prior, that resulted from his 30-pound weight loss. Gyllenhaal gained roughly 15 pounds of pure muscle for Southpaw by training twice a day, 7 days a week. Those intense training sessions also helped him learn the fundamentals of the sport, so he could appear to be a seasoned fighter in the ring.
That's all you got. That's all you got. Watching close to hope.
That dedication paid off, as Gyllenhaal was praised for his performance, both as an actor and a boxer.
I was really looking forward to just showing up, walking the ring, and then having him fall on the ground.
Number 2. Christian Bale, Batman Begins.
What is the point of all those push-ups if you can't even lift a bloody log?
Already the #1 pick on our list of top 10 actor body transformations, this committed thespian appears on this list, not only because of the seemingly superhuman bodybuilding he did to star in Batman Begins, but also because of where he started out.
Hey, perfect fit.
In 2004, Bale lost 62 pounds for his role in The Machinist by subsisting on water, apples, coffee, and not much else.
I was crossing the street. Lights changed on me.
He was left with roughly 6 months after filming concluded to pack on the 100 pounds necessary to play a convincing Batman. With the help of a trainer, pizza, and ice cream, he did it, and even surpassed his goal enough that he had to lose weight before filming began.
Who knows, Master Wayne? You start pretending to have fun, you might even have a little by accident.
Before we get to our #1 pick, here are some honorable mentions.
Dispatch the Phocians to the goat path. Pray to the gods. Nobody tells the Persians about it.
You know what? The only ones who are going to tell me when I'm through doing my thing is you people here.
You know what's there? Waiting beyond that beach. Immortality. Take it. It's yours.
Just like everybody else on that team, I'm gonna call your mama.
You gonna call my mama? Girl, look, don't let my success go to your head, bitch.
Put your hands behind your head. Get down on your knees right now.
#1, Chris Pratt, Zero Dark 30.
Okay, so how do you know it's Bin Laden?
You may have been expecting us to choose his star-making role in Guardians of the Galaxy, and he did manage a significant transformation for that movie, considering he just gained 60 pounds, and not in the good way, for 2013's Delivery Man.
Well, you see, this is a complex situation.
But Parks and Rec's doughy and lovable goofball Andy Dwyer first became a muscled hunk for Zero Dark 30.
You really believe this story? I mean, no offense, I know, but Osama Bin Laden.
Whereas for Guardians, Pratt had the help of a trainer and a nutritionist. For Catherine Bigelow's action thriller, he bulked up the unhealthy way by starving himself and pushing his body as hard as he could. Despite his resulting need for shoulder surgery, the move seems to have worked, and Pratt successfully exercised his way to leading man status.
I'm cool with that.
Do you agree with our list?
Oh, yeah.
Which actors do you think got mind-blowingly buff for a movie?
Anyone else?
For more star-studded top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
Trying to get me back in the world?